Hello everyone, welcome back to GrowMed. So in this video we will be discussing about the questions which are asked in the FMG exam. So it will be basically a recall kind of video and we'll not be discussing the whole question. We'll be just discussing the previous year topics. मतलब कि topics को हम discuss करेंगे because topics are important and the question can be repeated. So we'll look at the topics and also the question related to it. So there was a question on the anterior fontanelle and the question was asked that when does it close? So the answer was 12 to 24 months when it will be closing. Okay. So then this was a repeat topic. This is also a repeat topic. Okay, so anterior fontanelle, this has been asked in the past years. And esophageal constrictions, okay, I had already guessed about it. And also if you watched my videos, उसमें मैंने डिस्कस करा हुआ था esophageal constrictions का at what constriction कितने सेंटीमीटर कौन से पे दिखेगी. And this time the question was on the 15 centimeter which was on the arc of aorta. Okay, so this was the question asked from this esophageal constrictions. And please let me know in the comment section that if any changes have to be made or these are the correct recall, or whether anything if I'm missing and if anything I had to add in this. So write in the comment box and let me know if any changes have to be made. Okay, so there was a question on the epithelia of the trachea, and the answer epithelium was the ciliated pseudostratified columnar. And this is also a repeat topic. Okay, so from anatomy you can expect a question in this epithelium. Okay, so whoever are attempting the December session, mark these things that epithelium you can expect a question like the joints. The joints se bhi har every year there is one question coming. So one question coming from this, one question coming from this. ठीक है, तो if you analyze the papers easily, अच्छे से अगर आप analyze करोगे तो वहीं पर you itself easily you can come to know कि किस चीज़ में से कहाँ से questions पूछे जा रहे हैं. So you can concentrate more on those. ठीक है, so December में you need to concentrate on the epithelium and the joints. And also for the NEET PG also this is the same thing. The questions will be coming like mostly on the previous year topic. So NEET PG also do watch these videos because the questions chances are there कि questions FMG में से भी आ सकते हैं. Then the cavernous sinus, so contents and injury. So I think there was a clinical case given that a patient was coming with some clinical features and you suggest the cavernous sinus. मतलब cavernous sinus पे कोई सी content की injury हो गई थी. Okay. Then this is also a repeat topic and in the anatomy images वाले में ना उस वीडियो में I had discussed about this brain. तो already ये भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है एंड इफ़ यू हैव वॉच द वीडियोस तो आपको पता होगा इसके बारे में दैट इमेजेस एंड मार्किंग मैंने उसमें बताया था कि यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट अ क्वेश्चन बिकॉज इट इज़ अ रिपीट टॉपिक. हर बार एक क्वेश्चन तो ब्रेन के इमेजेस पे आया ही था एंड दिस टाइम द मार्किंग वॉज ऑन द इंटरनल कैप्सूल एंड दिस वॉज अ इमेज बेस्ड क्वेश्चन. ओके, सो वी लुक एट द इमेजेस ऑल्सो एंड then lienorenal ligament, this is also a repeat topic, image based question tha. Then posterior tibial artery, this one also I have discussed, this one also I've discussed in my earlier videos with the name of the anatomy images. Then pharyngeal arch derivatives, so we had discussed this one in the 100 most important wala topic and they had asked the question of the sixth arch artery, which artery is derived from the sixth arch. Okay, and the pharyngeal arches is also a repeat topic and you can expect a question from this one. Then this was a new question, I think liver segments where they had marked the segment and they had asked the question. I think quite easier in anatomy questions I felt were easier because most of them were the repeat topic and if at all there were new questions also asked on, they were like easy questions which anyone could have been easily solved, like this liver segments तो ये easy है, कोई भी solve कर लेगा. Then this pterygopalatine ganglion, this one is also an repeat question and image based question was asked. ठीक है, the accessory nerve injury पे there was a case describing difficulty in shrugging the shoulder करके ऐसे करके कुछ they had described in the clinical case, so that points towards this accessory nerve injury. Then PDA, so patent ductus arteriosus surgery कर रहे थे and उस टाइम पे there was a nerve injury. So which is the most likely nerve? The question was asked like this and the left recurrent laryngeal nerve will be damaged. So this was the answer. Then cranial nerve 7 injury clinical case was given, and also another very simple question asked, primary lymphoid organ which is the thymus. So this was I think this was a kind of a new question, मतलब बहुत साल बाद repeat हुआ है, बाकी तो the star ones were the repeat. Okay, so let me show you the images of these things. Okay, so this is the PDF of the 10 important topics from the anatomy, and in that we had discussed about this one. Okay, so this was the question asked, ductus arteriosus. Then we didn't have a question on this nerve injury. हाँ nerve injury पे था तो question the accessory nerve. ठीक है, तो accessory nerve injury पे question आया था. Then these things were not repeated this time in the exam, but whereas these are the high yield points, and most chances were there of these one to repeat. The dermatomes पे भी नहीं आया था question. ठीक है, so we had discussed here the esophageal constrictions and 25 centimeter पे पूछा था ना, arc of aorta 25 centimeter. Then the joints, though joints also we had discussed that one question surely will be coming from the joints. Okay, so it is an important topic. December people, please note it down. Whoever are attempting the December exam, note down these things कि किस किस चीज़ से questions आ सकते हैं. टेक अ बुक एंड उस पे आप नोट करते जाना, सो दैट लास्ट मोमेंट में आपको कोई तकलीफ नहीं होगी कि क्या क्या पढ़ना है करके ना. अभी से छांट के रख लो क्या क्या पढ़ना है, तो लास्ट में जस्ट कि ऐसे रहेगा, यू विल बी जस्ट रिवाइजिंग द थिंग्स. So this is the images wala PDF, and in this the question was on this posterior tibial artery. So which artery is being palpable here karke, this was the question asked. Then I was expecting a question from this anatomical stuff snuff box this time, but don't know why इस बार नहीं आया anatomical snuff box, but it was a repeat topic. Like in every exam there was a question on this. So we had discussed this images also. तो बेसल गैंगलिया नहीं, बेसल नहीं, इंटरनल कैप्सूल पे था ना क्वेश्चन, इंटरनल कैप्सूल पे देयर वाज अ क्वेश्चन. एंड देन okay, so yeah, these are the things from the anatomy which were asked and which we had discussed. Okay, so now let's discuss about the physiology. तो physiology पे कौन से questions पूछे गए थे. So these were the questions which were asked, and the component absent in the smooth muscles. So the answer was the troponin. So these are like mostly one-liners which were asked from the physiology, and these were also quite easier. During smooth muscle contraction, calcium binds to calmodulin. So there was a question describing that wording same नहीं थे question के wordings were different. I don't know the exact wording, but there was something like while smooth muscle is contracting, the calcium binds to which of the following molecules. So the answer was the calmodulin. In the smooth muscle it is the calmodulin, in whereas in skeletal and cardiac it is the troponin. Then there was a question on the sweating and the vasodilation. So there was a clinical case describing that a patient, something like a man was at a high altitude and his body had undergone some physiological responses for shivering. Which of the following was it? Something like that. Okay, and the answer was sweating and the vasodilation of the skin. Then chemoreceptors also we had discussed that chemoreceptors से question आ सकता है, and the question asked was on the peripheral chemoreceptors. The O2 sensitive channels responds to which ion? So it is the potassium ion which they will be responding, and in response to the potassium levels they will be changing their they'll be matlab giving the stimulations to the brain. Then maximum water absorption occurs at PCT of the tubule, जो glomerular apparatus है उसका ये है वो नेफ्रॉन का जो पार्ट है, दैट वन. एंड दिस वाज आल्सो क्वाइट इजियर क्वेश्चन. मतलब आई वाज एक्चुअली shocked by the shocked नहीं surprised by the questions asked from this physiology, क्योंकि see ग्लोमेरुलर फिल्ट्रेशन रेट 125 ml पर मिनट, दिस क्वेश्चन मतलब ये क्वेश्चन कैसे पूछ सकते इतना बेसिक क्वेश्चन. तो ये तो मतलब 10th 12th बच्चों को भी पता होता है ना 125 ml. सो दिस वाज द क्वेश्चन आस्क्ड and quite easier question. Okay, then the glomerular filtration rate, तो कुछ statements describe की गई थी and they were asking which of the following is a true statement. Not able to recall exactly, मतलब मेरे को नहीं आया कुछ कि क्या था वो 4 sentences, तो मैंने सोचा हटाओ उसको, जितना है उतना डिस्कस कर लेते हैं जो इंपॉर्टेंट था, मतलब ग्लोमेरुलर फिल्ट्रेशन से आया था. सी यू कैन सी दैट 1 2 3 3 क्वेश्चंस किडनी बस से फिजियो में, 4 क्वेश्चंस ये भी. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो क्वाइट सिंपलर राइट, मतलब सिंपल फॉर्मूला दे दिया एंड पूछा कि इस फॉर्मूला में क्या आता है. सो दे हैड आस्क्ड दिस फॉर्मूला एंड दे हैड आस्क्ड व्हाट फाइंडिंग और व्हाट कैन वी कैलकुलेट यूजिंग दिस फॉर्मूला, ऐसे करके कुछ. सो वी विल बी कैलकुलेटिंग द क्लियरेंस. इन दिस द V stands for urine amount of substance, U stands for urine amount, V stands for urine fluid and P stands for the plasma concentration. Okay, so these were the things from the physio. Then ABG also we had expected कि एक question तो आता ही है, and mark my words, one question you can expect from this ABG in the upcoming December exam also, as well as in the NEET PG also. Okay, so be ready for this ABG wala question, it will be surely coming. Then there was a question on the growth hormone, that it is increased in case of stress, starvation and deep sleep. Then inhibin, function of inhibin, this is also a quite easier question, मतलब सबने ही सही करके आया होगा इसको. It inhibits the FSH. Then so now fasciculata releases what? So it releases glucocorticoid. So there was an image based question, I think कुछ histopathological image दी गई थी about the layers of this क्या बोलते वो adrenal gland, and usme they had marked a structure and they had asked it secretes what. So the structure marked was the zona fasciculata and it secretes glucocorticoids. Okay, so these were the things asked from the physiology. And yeah, so we had already discussed about these things, the receptors, then the GFR, then ABG, then inhibin, zona fasciculata. Okay, so all these things have been already discussed in the videos. Then the pharmacology, the questions from the pharmacology were asked. So many questions are asked, and the ATT drug side effect which causes visual disturbances, so it is the ethambutol. So this is also a PYQ, and this also I think I've already discussed about this in the physiology one-liners. So ethambutol will be associated with the color blindness and will be causing the visual disturbances. Then this also I had discussed in the video with the name of I think clinical cases, buzzwords. So buzzword वाले video में we had discussed about this case that जब भी डायरिया एंड फ्लास्क शेप्ड अल्सर होता है ना, दिस स्टैंड्स फॉर आई थिंक वो क्या होता है, एंटामीबा हिस्टालिटिका, एंटामीबा का है ना ये फ्लास्क शेप्ड अल्सर्स. तो द ट्रीटमेंट विल बी मेट्रोनिडाजोल. ठीक है, तो कैन बी इंटीग्रेटेड विद द मेडिसिन एंड ऑल्सो इन द फार्मा. एंड दिस इज अ हिंट वर्ड, मतलब बजवर्ड है ये फ्लैश शेप्ड अल्सर. व्हेनेवर यू सी नो you need to think in terms of this entamoeba. Then tenofovir. So tenofovir is the drug which acts on both HIV and the hepatitis B, and this question only was asked that which of the following drug will be acting both on HIV and hepatitis B. So the answer was the tenofovir. Then mechanism of action of apixaban, this was asked, and it is an inhibitor of the factor 10A, and you can expect a question from this one, the antiplatelet drugs as well as the fibrinolytics. तो जितने भी ये hematology का एक case you can expect in the December वाला session also, because in the past years मतलब एक question they have been reserved for this hematology. They've been like asking question on the mechanism of action of the aspirin, then what does warfarin do, what does heparin do, ऐसे करके. ठीक है, तो this time they had asked about the apixaban and the trick to remember is this XA. तो apixaban में XA आता है, तो इसीलिए it will be inhibiting the factor 10A. Then this is also an important topic, the hypertension, and though this can be asked in integration with the medicine, and there was a clinical case describing the features of this emergency. So hypertension emergency, that's something I think described about blood pressure 220/100 ऐसे करके कुछ डिस्क्राइब किया गया था क्वेश्चन में, एंड द पेशेंट हैड कम टू द emergency with so and so features. So what is the next step और मैनेजमेंट और बेस्ट ट्रीटमेंट, ऐसे करके कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछा था. So hypertension emergency, the drug we will be using is this IV labetalol. Okay, क्वाइट ईजियर क्वेश्चन है, मतलब आई थिंक सब ने तो सही करके ही आया होगा इसको, IV labetalol को. देन देयर वाज अ क्लिनिकल केस डिस्क्राइबिंग दैट MI वाला पेशेंट था एंड ही हैड एन अक्यूट अटैक ऑफ दिस माइग्रेन, एंड विच ड्रग वी we will be avoiding in such kind of patients. So it is the sumatriptan which we will be avoiding, because it will cause vasoconstriction of the blood vessels, and vasoconstriction can increase the ischemia in the patient with the MIT. तो इसीलिए we will be avoiding this drug. Then for post-operative paralysis, there was a clinical case described that a patient, we had operated him, and for post-operative paralysis, to prevent post-operative paralysis करके या फिर to management, कुछ तो था question में, and the answer is the neostigmine. So for management of this post-operative paralysis, we will be using the neostigmine. So just remember this thing, that post-operative paralysis management neostigmine. भले question कुछ भी आए, we need to just think कि वो right answer क्या था उसके लिए. Then this is also a quite easier question. Mechanism of action of the ethosuximide blocks the T-type calcium channels. मैकेनिज्म ऑफ लोकल एनेस्थीसिया, अगेन अ वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन, मतलब बेसिक, बहुत बेसिक क्वेश्चन हो गया ना ये, कि तो सबको ही पता होगा. लोकल एनेस्थीसिया सोडियम चैनल ब्लॉक करेगा. देन ड्रग used in GERD. तो आई डोंट नो एग्जैक्टली अबाउट दिस क्वेश्चन कि क्या क्वेश्चन पूछा था, बस इतना पूछा था, व्हाट वर द ऑप्शंस, आई डोंट नो, बट आई थिंक देयर वर 2 ऑप्शंस एंड इन दोनों में से कोई भी एक चूज करना था. तो मिप्टोक्लोप्रोमाइड या फिर डोमपिरोडोन, बट आई डोंट नो अबाउट दिस क्वेश्चन मच. सो इतना बस पता था, ठीक है. देन देयर वाज अ क्वेश्चन आस्क्ड ऑन द कोकेन अब्यूज. तो ये भी एक एक्सपेक्टेड टॉपिक था ना, क्या बोलते हैं, ड्रग टॉक्सिसिटीज, या फिर ये कोकेन, या फिर वो पॉइजनिंग वाला ड्रग टॉक्सिसिटीज. सो इट कम्स इन इंटीग्रेशन विद द FSM ऑल्सो. बट देयर वाज अ क्लिनिकल केस डिस्क्राइबिंग दैट अ पेशेंट with the features of this cocaine abuse, and the hint word given was scratch marks present on all over the body. So by that we will be thinking that कि वो cocaine था. Then this is also a repeat topic, so expected question था ये, the myasthenia gravis, and also I've said in my videos that myasthenia gravis का एक question तो आएगा ही आएगा. And this was the question asked was that test used to diagnose the myasthenia gravis. तो ये एड्रोफोनियम टेस्ट था, and दिस कैन बी आस्क्ड इन इंटीग्रेशन विद द मेडिसिन ऑल्सो. एक्जैक्टली नहीं पता था किसके इंटीग्रेशन में पूछा था, बट देयर वाज अ क्वेश्चन ऑन दिस माइस्थीनिया ग्रेविस, ठीक है. सो एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हो आप डिसम्बर वाले सेशन में भी, एंड इनफैक्ट इन द नीट PG ऑल्सो. तो यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट अ क्वेश्चन ऑन दिस माइस्थीनिया ग्रेविस. Then mechanism of action of methotrexate inhibits the DHFR. Glyphosine. Side effect is the urinary tract infection. So there was a case describing that a patient with a diabetes mellitus is on the canagliflozin, and I think the question was asked like, which of the following is he at a risk of, या फिर she is at a risk of developing. So it was the urinary tract infection, because mechanism of action तो सभी को पता है ना, glucose will be flowing in the urine, and whenever this will be happening, it will be increasing the chances of the risk of the infection. तो ग्लूकोज रहेगा तो बैक्टीरिया कॉलोनाइज करना स्टार्ट करेगा ना वहाँ पर यूरिनरी ट्रैक्ट में, तो इट विल बी कॉजिंग दिस इन्फेक्शन. Then sulfonylureas. So sulfonylureas will be causing hypoglycemia, and this was a clinical case. Not able to recall exactly क्या question था, क्या case था. I think there was a question asked that a patient with a diabetes mellitus, he was taking sulfonylureas. He is at a risk of developing which of the following? So it was the hypoglycemia. So these can cause hypoglycemia as a side effect. Then associated with hand-foot syndrome. So the question was like, simple one-liner was asked about the drug which will be associated with hand-foot syndrome, and it is the capecitabine. So not exactly sure about this question, but according to the recall, so this was only which was being asked. Then the niacin, it is so this I have got like multiple messages regarding this niacin wala. So I think the question was like, a patient is having some high cholesterol and he is on some drugs. So which drug you will add to lower the LDL and increase the HDL, something like this was described. Okay, so it was the niacin, and you need to just remember that niacin पे क्वेश्चन आया हुआ था, तो अगली बार से niacin के बारे में आप सब कुछ पढ़ लोगे, ताकि अगर क्वेश्चन रिपीट हो तो यू विल बी सॉल्विंग इट, मतलब आप इजीली सॉल्व भी कर सकोगे, एंड इफ उसके रिलेशन में दूसरा क्वेश्चन है तो वो भी सॉल्व हो जाएगा, ठीक है। सो ऑलवेज कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन द प्रीवियस ईयर टॉपिक, नॉट द प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस, बिकॉज क्वेश्चंस आर नॉट रिपीटेड, द टॉपिक्स आर रिपीटेड। जैसे कि अभी मायस्थीनिया ग्रेविस, तो मायस्थीनिया ग्रेविस वी डिस्कस्ड अबाउट द टेस्ट, अगली बार क्या पता कि क्लिनिकल केस दे दे दैट दे विल बी डिस्क्राइबिंग ऑल द फीचर्स ऑफ द मायस्थीनिया ग्रेविस एंड दे आस्क व्हाट इज द डायग्नोसिस, या फिर क्या पता दे विल बी आस्किंग ऑन द ड्रग ऑफ चॉइस ऑफ द मायस्थीनिया ग्रेविस, तो कुछ भी पूछ सकते हो। ओके, तो प्रीवियस ईयर टॉपिक पे ज़्यादा ध्यान देना, ना कि क्वेश्चंस पे। ओके, देन GI surgery, तो there was a clinical case describing that a patient was having GI surgery and he developed jejunum rejection. Which is the drug you will be using in him, or what is the next step of the management? So we will be giving the teduglutide. Then drug that lowers triglyceride ट्राइग्लिसराइड, तो जो ये ड्रग रिलीज करता है, इट्स नेम इज द फेनोफाइब्रेट। ओके, फेनोफाइब्रेट। देन देयर वाज अ क्वेश्चन ऑन दिस मलेरिया ट्रीटमेंट, सो दिस इज नॉट Vivax. I think the question was on the falciparum, and the artemisinin based chemotherapy, something like this, artemisinin based therapy was being given to the patient for the malaria treatment. There was an image based question being asked, मतलब image दिया गया था ये falciparum का, there was banana shaped gamete seen, ठीक है। So this was about the 3 important subjects and the recalls. So these are not the exact wordings of the question, सो इसीलिए मैंने उस पर ध्यान ही नहीं दिया कि मैं क्वेश्चन पे जाऊंगी। आवर मेन फोकस शुड बी ऑन द टॉपिक, कि किस टॉपिक से क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था। लाइक एज वी हैड ऑलरेडी एक्सपेक्टेड, इफ़ यू हैव सीन द वीडियो ऑफ माइन विथ द नेम ऑफ द फार्माकोलॉजी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स, या फिर मस्ट डू टॉपिक्स करके एक मैंने डाला हुआ है, जिसमें आप सेड अबाउट द लिस्ट एंड ऑल्सो वॉट यू मस्ट रीड फ्रॉम दैट लिस्ट। सो डिसम्बर, जो भी डिसम्बर वाला सेशन अटेम्प्ट कर रहा है, डू वॉच दैट वीडियोज़, एंड वो सारी सब्जेक्ट की मैंने डाली हुई है, सो सारी वीडियोज़ देखना आप। एंड उसमें आई हैड डिस्कस दैट मलेरिया ट्रीटमेंट का तो एक क्वेश्चन कन्फर्म ही आएगा, ठीक है। तो अभी जो जो मैंने बोला ना कि ये कन्फर्म आएगा, तो इनको आप सब एक जगह पे नोट करते जाना, जैसे कि ABG हो गया, देन दिस फेरेंजियल आर्चेस हो गया, देन जॉइंट्स हो गया, एपिथेलियम हो गया, तो डू एक जगह पे आप मार्क करते चले जाना, ताकि ना लास्ट मोमेंट पे इट विल बी ईजियर फॉर यू कि इन टॉपिक्स पे तो करना ही करना है। ओके, एंड ऑल्सो आई विल बी ऑल्सो प्रोवाइडिंग थिंग्स लाइक सारे सब्जेक्ट्स इंटीग्रेट करके एक ही PDF में मैं जल्दी से बना के आपको प्रोवाइड करूँगी डिसम्बर के लिए भी, so that will be helping you all in the last minute revision. So that's all in this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned, in which we will be discussing about the next subjects, ठीक है। तो बायोकेम और सारे सब्जेक्ट्स हम जल्दी जल्दी डिस्कस कर लेंगे, जो भी रिपीट हुए थे या फिर जो भी क्वेश्चंस आए थे, क्योंकि इट विल बी ईजियर फॉर यू इन द डिसम्बर वाला सेशन। एंड फॉर द PDF, join the Telegram channel, and I'll complete this PDF and send it soon, because अभी तो ये incomplete है, तो जल्दी जल्दी I'll try to finish this and send it in the group. Okay, so thank you so much once again. I am Dr. Padmini, your mentor for the FMGE, and if you're new to GrowMed, subscribe to GrowMed, tap the bell icon, and share this video with your friends. So thank you so much once again. Bye bye.